forget retro gaming goodness.
No PC should be without it.
Undelete.
Welcome to DOS Days, a nostalgic look back at PC gaming from the mid-80s to mid-90s. This is a companion piece series to Player One Memories, which covers the arcade scene during this same period. For this series, I'll be jumping back and looking at all those great DOS era and early CD-ROM titles that I played and loved so much, as well as the times and places I experienced them. So let's jump on back to 1991 saw PC CD-ROM drives just skyrocket in popularity and were becoming more and more essential tools for computers and gaming as a whole. On the pop culture front, one of the most popular songs of that year was Bryan Adams' Everything I Do It For You, which prompted me to buy my very first music CD. Bryan Adams is Waking Up the Neighbors, and listened to that thing like a million times during that summer. On the movie front, I learned that eating human liver with a nice Chianti and some fava beans was supposed to be really good.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Well, according to Hannibal Lecter anyway. And on the TV front, Tim the Toolman Taylor was dominating the sitcom scene, even though his signature catchphrase wasn't even in the English language. And I was still making really bad VHC home movies with our third installment in our homemade Predator series, Predator 3, which involved flying a spaceship with a Commodore 64. More dodgy blood, and even worse acting than our Die Hard movie.
He's out there, man. He's out there, man. Oh no, man.
But now let's jump on over to today's game, being Jones in the Fast Lane, which was released in 1991 by Sierra in all its 256 VGA glory. It was amongst my many new bootleg games that I just got with my new PC. If you've never played it before, it's a life simulator mixed with Monopoly, so equal parts management game and a board game. I wanted to highlight this highly enjoyable game because it's one of the most overlooked, at least in my opinion, of the classic Sierra games. The game can be played solo, which is you versus Jones, or with up to 4 human players. And it goes without saying that playing it multiplayer is even way more fun, but the single player experience is still quite excellent. Each player gets a turn, which is 1 week in your life, to make a bunch of choices like work more hours to make more money, buy that nice TV, or just take a vacation. The choices are all yours, and the goal of the game is to reach 100% success in all aspects of life, like wealth, happiness, education, and career. These are all achieved in different ways, like for example, wealth is achieved by banking your money and buying shares, and happiness can be achieved by buying consumer items and taking vacations. So basically real life stuff here. And just when you think you got a grip on things, random life events occur, just like real life, including winning tons of cash at a Vegas casino, or getting your apartment robbed by some dodgy burglar. It's all random, and there's a large degree of luck involved with this aspect of the game. And it's a very addictive game and can be played at a really fast pace, so there's always stuff to do, and whether it's climbing the ranks of your dodgy fast food job or getting an education at the local college, it's just so much fun to play out. The game also has tons of really good humor, from things people say to the sometimes bizarre situations your character can get into. There's also a really funny reference to the Space Quest series, as the fast food restaurant is called Monolith Burger, just like in Space Quest. The graphics use a combination of animation and digitized photos, and I just love the look of it, and in 1991 this just blew my mind. Music is top notch too, by Ken Allen, who worked on many other Sierra games like Roger Wilco and the Time Rippers and King's Quest V, and is a fast fun tune to get you in the mood to play this every time you load it up. In late 1992 an enhanced CD-ROM version was also released, which features full voice acting and additional animation. This is just a pure fun game to play, no instructions needed, just load it up and start playing. Half the fun of Jones is the sense that you don't know what's about to happen next, and I'd highly recommend giving this old DOS classic a spin.
Game over.
And thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. If you can like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.